Stephanie Reddy. She's been working both locker rooms. What'd you come up with, Steph?
Thanks, B.A. Doc Rivers is not panicking at this point. He never hardly does. He said that he likes where they are, but he does want to see more movement. He wants to see the ball hop around a little bit more and more body movement. And as we say this, we see Ben Simmons start the break.
And Tobias Harris on the feed from Simmons knocks down a triple.
Again, the value, Ben out in transition quicker than the defense. He allows it to happen offensively. Nice little pass to Harris.
Capella cannot finish, hounded there by Embiid. Sixers in front by one after that three. Embiid wide open, and a foul as Young whacks Joel Embiid. And Embiid will go to the free throw line. So, Jimmy, if I told you Trae Young of the Hawks would go 1 for 12, and the Hawks are up by 2 at the half, you would say?
That you're in a good position if you're Nate McMillan, because you know that Trae can get hot. But if you're Philly, you're saying this. Listen, Atlanta's missing a lot of shots and they're open, yeah, but because the way we play defense, we grind you out a little bit. When you get an open opportunity, you may be tensing up a little bit because you know they come far and few in between.
You know, I think the best way to put this, too, is would you say Doc's had some reins on Joel Embiid in the first half? Not as many post-ups. I mean, there's been occasional post-ups, but he talked to us before the game about a better fourth quarter, and he's going to try to take some measures as a coach to ensure that Embiid has a better fourth quarter shooting the ball with the fatigue and the injury not so raring and demanding on him. As Simmons drops his shoulder and scores. Oh, offensive foul. Wave it off.
You know what? I'm taking that, if I'm Doc Rivers, despite whether you like the call or not, that aggression by Ben Simmons. Now, where the official is looking is right here, right arm. Watch right here. See that push right there? That's where the official called it, whether you like it or not. But I still love that Ben was ultra aggressive that time in transition.
And Dwight Howard, every Sixers fan right now, is Herter scores and one. Kevin Herter had a big first half. Had 12 in the first half, now connects for 2 more. He's got a chance at a three-point play. Kevin Herter into that starting lineup. Last 4 games, coming off 17 with 11 rebounds and 4 assists. Played 44 minutes of Game 6. And his first career double-double in the playoffs. In these playoffs for the first time, like a lot of these Hawks. Embiid traveled. A Philadelphia turnover, number 12, as Embiid walks with it.
Just got to take those, eliminate those plays right there for Philly, because Joel was in prime time position to go in. He just hopped into that, shuffled his feet, and you see the turnovers. 12-4 plus 8.
Yeah, the Hawks turned in 10 points on those 12 turnovers thus far. That's a nice play by Curry. Playing with 3 fouls. Herter got it back. Capella got Embiid in the air. And Embiid with a hard fall. Springs up quickly. Capella will go to the line. And Embiid's been on the floor a lot already in this game.
You stay off of it. You know, I always just say, the floor don't give, and the less that you can come in contact with it, the better your body is.
Embiid was injured in Game 4 of the first-round series against Washington. Did not play in Game 5. Been out there for all of them in this series. Hey, put your takes to the test with FanDuel's free over-under game. It's simple. Just pick over or under for each prop bet for your chance to win. You can head to FanDuel.com/over-under to make your free picks before every NBA on TNT broadcast. 1 out of 2 for Herter. Atlanta by 1. I beg your pardon, Capella. 1 out of 2 at the line. And the Hawks lead by 1. Harris fundamental inside and gives Philadelphia the lead once again.
Well, Herter that time kind of reaching, and Tobias felt his body transitioning. And see about transition. Trae Young once again, and Steph talked to us already about how Trae Young makes the floater and the lob look just alike, and it puts the defense in a quandary on what do you do and how you play.
It is such a weapon and a counter to a weapon. Sixers have done a pretty good job on Young in that regard tonight. Embiid, a flurry of moves inside short. Capella clears it away. Got 11 ties and 14 lead changes in this game. The biggest lead, the Hawks led by 5 in the second quarter. Biggest lead for the Sixers, just 3. And a wild ride this series. Now in game 7 again, it's Capella from Young. Trae Young continues to dish. That's his 6th assist. Korkmaz saves it to Embiid. And looking inside to Simmons with Collins on him. Little right-handed turnaround jump hook, no good. Some anxiety building at Wells Fargo Center right now. Top-seeded Philadelphia 76ers getting a handful from the underrated Atlanta Hawks. Embiid will fire a 3. Yes! Joel Embiid hits a 3-ball. Tied at 56. Embiid's first 3. He's got 20. To go along with 9 rebounds. Simmons stays with Young. Herder, now Harris on him, trying to cool him off. No look pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdan fires short. Another one is short. That's been the night all night for Bogdanovich. Simmons, bullet pass. Korkmaz, short. Collins the rebound.
Well, Bogdanovich doesn't have confidence in the push-off of that knee. Hence, he's going to settle a lot more. You got to know this as a defense for jump shot.
Oh, look at this pass. And Capella throws it down on a rocket from Trae Young. Assist number 8 for Young. Capella's got 11. And that has been a great connection here in the third quarter. Young and Capella. Embiid will pull a mid-range, miss badly. Young on the attack, speed dribble, runs into a wall at Embiid. They'll reset it. The 2 superstars going one-on-one. Up top, Harris defended that beautifully.
Oh, beautiful rotations. Able to seek it out and now in transition.
Korkmaz with the reverse. Set up by Simmons.
Well, that's 10 assists. And again, that's opportunistic, fast break, but excellent defense that time by Tobias Harris to take away that lob inside.
I know the guys in the studio wanting Simmons to score more, but he has made some beautiful passes already as Bogdanovich goes up high off the window.
Yeah, but he's still dragging that knee, even though he was able to finish. I love the move.
Korkmaz. And he leaves it for Simmons. Reverse jam is good. Oh. Korkmaz to Simmons, and we're tied at 60. Simmons with 11 assists, 6 rebounds, now 4 points. Young for 3. It's the debt. Simmons out hustles Capella, up top Harris. Harris with a reverse, missed it. Capella runs the floor to get the rebound, Jim.
Right, but great hustle, not giving up on the play. He could have easily, if you're Capella, just stayed back in the fray, but he didn't. But I tell you what, Ben Simmons, able to get the dunk and 10 assists, baby.
14 ties, 14 lead changes. Game 7, all it is meant to be. The NBA playoffs on TNT.